Hello, my name's Kerry. I'm a professional skin therapist and Dermalogica expert. Thank you for joining me today for the Bright Eyes at Home treatment. So let's talk eyes. So there's a difference in the skin around the eye area than to the rest of the skin on the face. The skin is thinner, there's less layers in the epidermis, so there's less collagen, elastin and tissues. And the eyes are the first area that we start to see signs of premature aging appear. The eye area is constantly under strain and stress due to lots of movements. So squinting, smiling, laughing, looking at screens, reading, concentrating. The eyes are constantly moving. There are lots of muscles around the eye area that help to contribute to these movements. Now, with these muscles, these are the fastest and most frequently used muscles in the body. On average, we make 100,000 eye movements per day. So that's a lot of moving and a lot of strain our eyes are under. So what kind of problems would we expect to see around the eyes? So often we see milia appearing, which is often due to products that you might be using, whether it's eye creams, eyeshadows, concealers, even eyeliners and mascaras that may move around the eye area. Now, normally exfoliation is a really good product and process to help reduce milia. And sometimes normal products that we use on the face are sometimes too potent for the eye area or maybe too heavy for the eye area. And that can sometimes cause a build-up of milia, especially if you're using something that's called comedogenic or pore blocking. You might see sensitivity around the eye area due to hay fever, again, products that you're using, or maybe even tiredness as well. We often see puffiness, which can be down to a lack of proper nutrition. It can also be an increased consumption of processed foods. Excess salt, also if that is in your diet, that can sometimes stretch and leak into the eye area. We also see dehydration, giving us a weakened skin barrier around the eyes. And sometimes makeup can also cause problems, as I've already mentioned, with milia and things like that. And again, sensitivity. We get eye fatigue, we can get free radical damage. And sometimes when we're stressed or tired, we tend to rub the eyes. So that also has a bit of a damaging effect on the thin skin and delicate skin around the eyes. Dark circles is very common. A lack of sleep will cause those dark circles. 1 in 3 adults don't get enough sleep in a nighttime. This slows the blood circulation and then that oxygenates, giving us that darker purpley colour around the eye area. So with Dermalogica, we have several products, in fact, to treat around the eye area. So just want to talk to you firstly about the Stress Positive Eye Lift. This is an active cooling cream gel. This is going to firm, depuff, energise and brighten the eye area, and it works with your skin's natural microbiome. And we have wild indigo seed in there, which will energize, reduce stress and brighten around the eye area. We also have seawater extract and arctic algae, which minimize the look of puffiness and dark circles. This is an eye mask and that we leave on for 3 to 5 minutes. We also have Biolumin C Eye Serum. So this is a supercharged vitamin C eye serum. And this outsmarts those visible signs of premature aging around the eye area caused by daily eye movements, environmental stress, but it will also dramatically brighten and visibly firm around your eye area too. This is for normal to mature to prematurely aging skin. So it's a great product for everybody, as is the Stress Positive Eye Lift. So Biolumin C Eye Serum delivers the same brightening power as the Biolumin C Serum, which you may have used, but this is a lightweight formula designed for the delicate eye area. Now, Biolumin C Eye Serum will energise the skin around the eyes, and with that ultra-stable vitamin C to help brighten. It will firm and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, but it will also hydrate and exfoliate to give you that smooth, healthy-looking skin around your eye area. As well as the vitamin C complex, which is infused with palmitoyl tripeptide 5 and its bioactives, it will brighten, firm and hydrate. We also have the argan tree extract, which contains skin rejuvenating polyphenols, which are powerful antioxidants. It will boost the skin's resilience to fighting against those free radicals in the environment. We also have chia seed oil, which is another really rich antioxidant, and it has exceptional moisturizing properties as well. And it contains more than 60% omega-3 fatty acids, really helping to nourish the eye area. We also got tremella mushroom in this product, which helps to lock in the moisture and hydrate and reduce the appearance of fine lines. We have microalgae extracts, which have antioxidant benefits. They'll promote smoother skin and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and have also been known to help with hyperpigmentation, which is commonly seen around the eye area. Porrilla mushroom will help maintain the skin's hyaluronic acid levels, so those hydration levels that give us that real glow and reduce those fine lines and wrinkles. We've also got papaya, and the papaya in this product is cross-linked and gives 5 times greater efficacy, and it is highly stable. So it will just gently exfoliate and brighten and smooth around the eye area. Now, studies have shown that this is has 3 times more brightening power than a leading competitor on the market. And it brightens after 1 application on the first use. It also gives increased firmness around the eye area after 8 weeks of use. So let's get started with our Bright Eyes treatment. So first of all, you need to take 2 cotton pads that are dampened just with water. And then we're going to take our pre-cleanse. I'm just going to pop that on to both cotton pads. Okay. And just dab those together. And now I'm going to do one eye at a time. So if you just place the cotton pad onto your eye, and then with your fingers, just dip onto the lashes, give a little wiggle. And then with your finger, just wipe down and away, and then back in and over the lashes. Okay, then just fold that. You can do again on that side. Away, back in, and then just up through the lashes. Okay, now you just give another little wipe if you feel you need to. And then you can just discard of that. If you have any brow makeup in as well and you want to wipe that out, you can. Use the other pad for this eye. Never use one eye pad for both, because if you ever had an infection in one eye, you could spread it to the other. Okay, so just wipe on, just press, give a little wiggle, wipe down, back in, and then just away over the lashes. Okay, and do that, repeat that, wiggle, away, back in, and then over the lashes. Okay, so if you need to repeat that, obviously go ahead. Brilliant. So then you can throw those both away. So just wipe away if you feel you've got any excess product, or even wipe with sponges or a towel if you feel you need to. Now, what you can also do is, obviously, if you have any concealer or anything, you can just wipe under the eye area with that pre-cleanse pad. Okay. Now, what we're going to do for our second cleanse is we are going to use daily microfolium. Now, I'm going to show you in a small bowl. So you just pop a tiny bit. So you normally use about half a teaspoon for your whole face. So you can use obviously about 1/4 teaspoon for the just for the eye area. So I'm just going to mix this with a little bit of water. I'm just going to use a little brush to mix this. So we really want to get this foam in quite a sort of fluffy consistency, but quite a firm consistency. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. So it's quite firm, as in it's not running off of the brush. There we go. So what we're going to do, don't need lots of product, just going to gently put this around the eye area. Okay, and then you can also put it in the middle here, and then just pop some onto your fingers. And then I'm just going to do some gentle circles around your eye area. And obviously it's easier to do this if you've got a fully cleansed face, which obviously if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. Or if you just want to treat the eyes, then it's perfectly fine to do what we're doing. Okay, so just little circular motions. You're not dragging the skin, it's just all very gentle. And this is just gently going to remove any dead skin cells. And depending on your eyes and their sensitivity, when you do your daily microphone on a daily basis, you could take it quite close to the eyes. I probably wouldn't do it every single day, but you could certainly do it every other day or every few days. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so once we've done that, we're just going to wipe away. So if you've got more damp cotton pads, you can use them, or if you want to use a towel, then use a towel. Okay. And when you remove, you can be firm, but just don't drag the eye area. Okay, so when you feel that's all removed, we're now going to take our stress positive eye lift. So as I mentioned, stress positive eye lift is a gel creamy consistency. And this is really going to help with hydrating, firming, depuffing, and brightening the eye area. Now it's very, very cooling. You'll see my one here has a metal tip. So what you can do for extra cooling and soothing benefits is pop this in the fridge overnight. And then when you pop it on, it's nice and cold and cooling, so it feels amazing. But you don't have to do that because it's still quite cool by itself. But I will show you with my tip here. So just squeeze some out. So probably the size of a rice grain. And then we just pop it underneath and then over the top. So if you're using your fingers, that's absolutely fine. Just pop it onto your finger and dab underneath like that and above the brow bone. Now we'll do one eye first and then we'll move on to the other. So again, you can do it with your finger. I would do this finger. And you can do the same as I'm doing. So we'll start in the corner here. You'll find like a little dip. Just gently press, release, and then move to the middle of the eyebrow. Press, release, and then to the end, press, release. And then we're just going to do little circles under there. And I like to go back out. Okay, and then we'll start again. We'll do this up to 3 times. So press, release, press, release, press, release, and again little circles. And then we'll repeat one more time. Press, and circles. Okay, and then we'll do the other eye. So again, just go ahead and apply it with your finger if you're using a finger. If you've got the applicator, then use your applicator. Okay, so just going to spread it out. So again, I'm going to start in that middle bit here. Press, release, slide along. You're almost kind of lifting the eyebrow slightly. And press, release, and then circles, and then drain out. Press, release, press. And then one more time. Okay. Now, if you feel like you have excess product left after this, that's absolutely fine. You can wipe it off. Personally, I just like to give it a little massage in rather than wasting it and removing it. And I can already feel it sunk in on that eye anyway. So I obviously needed it. Now, the applicator's great. You can just, if there's any product on there, you can just wipe it off. There's no worry about product or germs going into the applicator because it will only squirt out. And obviously, you're doing it onto a clean face anyway. But I just wouldn't share this with anyone. This will be your own personal stress positive eye lift. But there's no worry about contamination. Okay, and so now what we're going to do is we're going to finish off with the Biolumin C eye serum. But obviously, if you have another eye cream at home, you can use that. But for real maximum brightening effect, Biolumin C eye serum is the perfect product to be using to give you that real brightening effect. So, as I say, massage the stress positive eye lift in if you have any excess, or if you want to wipe it off, then go ahead and wipe off. Now, with the Biolumin C eye serum, just going to pop this on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to wipe off my finger, and then just dab onto my ring finger, and then dab underneath and above. Okay, and then I just like to do a few little circles. Again, just really gently, you're not dragging. And then you might want to strain out. It's also really lovely to do this movement with a gua sha stone. So there is another video on my YouTube channel about gua sha and how you can use a gua sha stone around the eye area. And the gua sha stone, you can use it around the eye to help drain, and you can use it over Biolumin C serum. You could use it on multivitamin power firm, an intensive eye repair as well. You could use it over that eye serum, or also even the stress positive eye lift. You can use your gua sha stone. Okay, so once you've rubbed your eye cream in, so just do a few nice movements, do a few more pressure points if you'd like to. And then I like to just finish with a drain and then a press on the temples. And there we go. That's your Bright Eyes at Home treatment. If you have any questions and you'd like any more information about anything that we've discussed today, or any of the products that we've discussed today, then please get in touch. And also, if you would like something more personalised to you and your concerns, just please get in touch and we can go through a little short consultation and discuss what your concerns are, and we can personalise a plan for you. If you are wanting to do this treatment at home and you don't have the correct products, you can go onto my website, which is www.skinandbeautystamford.co.uk, and you can purchase a treatment pack and product pack for this particular at-home treatment. And all information about products will be on there as well. If you need any help, please just get in touch and I'll be happy to help you. Take care. Bye.